Hey guys, happy Friday. So if you're anything like me, I'm sure that you guys are super excited and ready for the weekend, but I do hope that you guys had a very productive week. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 spring essentials, and I'm really excited about this video because it is a collaboration with my good friend Meka Meeks. If you follow a lot of beauty accounts on Instagram, or if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you have already heard of her because I'm constantly reposting her absolutely stunning photos of her makeup collection. But she is super sweet, and I've actually known her for, I think it's been a little over a year now, because last year this time we did a collaboration sharing our top 10 spring essentials as well. So if you haven't had a chance to check out that video, or if you're new to my channel and haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description bar below. I will say that when you watch that video compared to this video, your girl has made some progress in the filming and editing department. But nonetheless, I will definitely leave that video linked below so that you can see what my top 10 favorites were from last year, because a lot of those things are still things that are my favorites currently, but of course new things are constantly coming out, and so I've got a bunch of new things to share with you guys. So definitely make sure after you're finished watching this video that you head over to Meka's channel and check out her top 10 spring essentials, because I will definitely be heading over there myself to see what things she mentions that I may not have mentioned and that I may need to try out. So if you would like to see what my top 10 spring essentials are, then please keep watching. So just as a side note, I thought I should probably mention to you guys why I am full face beat right now. I did just finish filming a makeup tutorial, so if that video is up, I'll be sure to link it for you guys down below, but that is why I'm like on 100% cake face right now. But I figured since I've already got my makeup done, I'm not going to let it go to waste. I'll go ahead and film this video as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this top 10. The first thing that I want to mention, where should I start? So the first thing that I want to mention is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and Powder. You guys have probably already heard me mention this. I did do a full review on the two of these, but these are definitely going to be, well, they're already my favorite products, but definitely going to be two products that I'm going to be using all throughout the spring. I personally prefer a very full coverage look and a matte look because I am very oily. If you've been following my channel, I can't even count how many times I've said I'm super oily, but it's very true. And for a drugstore foundation and powder, these two really get the job done. So for the drugstore, they are a little bit more on the pricey side, but I mean, they are amazing. They do what they say that they're going to do, and they're just really great quality products. So I'm sure you've already heard about these, and I've heard people raving about these because they really are just amazing products. So definitely we'll be continuing to use these in the spring and through the summer. And if you haven't had a chance to try these out, I definitely recommend picking them up and trying them for yourself. So the next thing that I want to mention are these super cute Jordana cheek tints. These actually came out as part of their 2015 spring collection, and these are only like $2.99, I believe. Jordana, you can find them in Walgreens, and I haven't actually seen these in Walgreens, but you can order them at jordanacosmetics.com. I'll link all of that information for you guys in the bottom bar, but I really love these because a lot of times in the spring and summertime, you don't necessarily want a really heavy, just cake face situation going on, especially for me because I live in the South and it's just so hot and so humid. So a lot of times I want things that are going to be really light on the skin, which is kind of ironic coming after the foundation and saying that I like full coverage. But there are those days that I really, like if I know it's going to be really hot and I know I'm going to be out and about running errands or, you know, just out at the park or whatever I'm going to be doing, I really want something that is just going to be really light and just easy for me to apply. So I think that these little cheek tints are super cute because you can apply them straight to the skin, or you can just, you know, dab them on your fingers and then apply them to the cheeks, and it just gives you a really natural wash of color. So these do come in 6 different shades, so there's a shade for everybody, and I think that these would just be really natural for the springtime. So the next two products that I wanted to share with you guys are lip products, and the first ones are these ColourPop lippy sticks. If you haven't heard of these, I don't know what rock you've been living under, but it's time to come out and get with the program because these lippy sticks are everything. First of all, they're super affordable. They're only $5, and pretty much everything on the ColourPop website is under $10. All of their lippy sticks, all of their eyeshadows are $5, and then they recently came out with blushes that are $8. And sorry, my phone keeps going off. Of course, when I'm trying to film, everybody decides that they want to text me. But, what was I saying? All of their products on their website are either $5 or $8, and they've been starting to come out with a bunch of new products, like they're coming out with some highlighters and just super cute packaging and really great, amazing products. So these in particular are the ColourPop lippy sticks, and I did pick 3 shades that I wanted to share with you guys, and I did go ahead and swatch them on my hand. This one is Lumiere, and it's just a really nice, like kind of brownish mauvey pink shade. This one is Brink. It's more of a corally pink shade, leaning a little bit more to the coral, I feel like, at least on my skin tone. And then this shade here is called Heart On, and this one, of course, is just a really kind of fuchsia pink shade. All 3 shades, I think, are absolutely stunning for the springtime. Really great colors that I think would look great on any skin tone. And like I said, these are only $5, so girl, you need to get you some of these. So the next lip product that I want to share with you guys is actually not a new product for spring 2015. It's been out for a little while, but I don't know why I'm just now picking these up, but it's actually these Maybelline Color Elixirs. And recently, if you shop at Ulta a lot, you know every now and then they have sales. And recently, Ulta has, or was having a 40% off of Maybelline, Revlon, Almay, and Physicians Formula. And so, since they were having 40% off, and then I also had $5 off any purchase of $15, I kind of went a little ham in the store and picked up a couple of different things from Maybelline that I've been wanting to try for a really long time but didn't really need. And I don't really need these, but just things that I didn't really want to spend the money on, but if it's 40% off. So I picked these up, and I have more than just these 4, but these are the ones that I wanted to share with you guys for spring. I really love these because the color, it's a really, you can build it up to be a really pigmented color, but for the most part, if you just do like one layer, it's just a really nice, sheer, glossy lip, which I think is timeless for spring. Like, I don't think there ever will be a time that a glossy lip will be out of style or not trending for spring. So I really, really have been loving these ever since I got them. And these 4 shades in particular are Enthralling Nude, Pearlescent Peach, Caramel Infused, and Rose Defined. And you can see those swatches right here on this top part of my hand. And like I said, you can see that they're just really, really sheer washes of color. I think that these are beautiful on their own. They're beautiful on top of a lip liner, and they're beautiful on top of a lipstick. So definitely recommend picking these up because there's so many different ways that you can wear them, and I just think that they're perfect for spring. They're so cute, and they just fit really easily in your purse or, you know, in your makeup bag as you're out and about, you know, for touch-ups and whatnot. So I've really been loving these. So definitely recommend picking those up, and they're really affordable as well. So last but not least, for the makeup category, you know I cannot do a top 10 spring essentials and not mention the Morphe Brushes Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette that everybody has been going absolutely insane over. This palette, I think, has a lot of really gorgeous shades for spring. Like, there are just so many pops of like bronzy, golds, and like lilacs and pinks, and just really, really beautiful colors for the springtime. And I did want to mention this one because they did recently restock it on their website. So you can actually head over to their website and place an order for this because they did restock it. I know that they were sold out for a really long time, but girl, this thing is back in stock, and so if you want it, you need to head over to Morphe Brushes and go ahead and pick it up. I know that they're basically doing pre-orders through the entire month of April, and then they're going to ship out all the palettes on April the 30th. And there is a coupon code that will get you either 10 or 15% off. So don't pay full price for this thing. Like, use the coupon code, and the code is JACATTACK, which of course it's Jaclyn Hill's palette, so it's just JACATTACK, J-A-C attack. And you'll get, it's either 10 or 15% off. I don't remember which one it is. But definitely loving this palette. I feel like this is an all-in-one encompassing palette. You can pick this up and you'll be good to go for spring and summer with the shades that are in this palette. So definitely wanted to include this one because it's been one that I have been using a ton and have been absolutely loving and obsessed with. So now that we've got the makeup products out of the way, I did want to mention a couple of nail polishes. I've really been kind of loving pastel shades for spring this year, and that's kind of a big deal for me because I'm the type of person, I like to keep it simple and I like to do what I know. And normally I'm just a French tip, gel manicure kind of girl. I'm just boring and I keep it simple. But lately I've been trying to try new things and, paint my own nails and learn how to paint my own nails and just try new colors and step out of my comfort zone a little bit. And so for spring, I've really been loving pastel shades, and I wanted to share these ones with you. These are from Milani. And I mean, are these not just beautiful, beautiful shades for the springtime? I actually posted a picture of some pastel nail polishes on my Instagram around Easter time because I really just felt like these just were like Easter egg colors, just really, really beautiful shades. So these ones that I have, this pink one is called Doll Face. This purple one is Imperial Purple. This bluish shade is Periwink. I think it's basically a periwinkle shade. And then this one is called Mint Crush. So these you can pick up at your local drugstore. You can find them at Walmart or at Walgreens, and I believe they run for about $3 or $4, or of course you can order them on the Milani website. And I just think that these are really, really beautiful shades for spring. And the one on my nails is this pink one called Doll Face. So definitely want to share these with you because I've really been loving them and just kind of enjoying having a pop of color on my nails for spring. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have a recommendation or a color that you've been loving for spring so far. But those four are just a few that I have been loving personally and are super affordable, and you can find them at your local drugstore. So my last three products are beauty products, and the first one that I wanted to share with you is a deodorant. Now girl, you already know when it comes spring and summertime that sun is out, it's hot, you're perspiring, and you gotta make sure that you are not stinking up the place or having people next to you like, ooh girl. So I wanted to share this with you guys because deodorant is so necessary in the spring and summer months. It's really necessary any time of the year, but definitely in the spring and summer months. So I've been using the Degree Clinical Protection deodorant for a really long time just because I like the way that it smells, and it just does a really good job of helping to keep me fresh throughout the day. But recently I ran out and I had to go back and get another one, and I picked this one up, and I never picked up this particular scent, but I've really been loving this one. It smells really good, and I feel like it stays with me throughout the entire day. So it doesn't actually say on here what scent it is. It just says 5-in-1 protection, and then it just kind of has this fuchsia color down here at the bottom. And all of the Degree deodorants, the different scents have different colors down here at the bottom. So this one in particular is a fuchsia pink, and it just says 5-in-1 protection, and it just smells so good. It just smells so good and so fresh and clean, and like I said, it just stays with me throughout the day. So I just had to mention this because it's just so necessary. Like, as girls, we just really have to make sure that we're having good hygiene and we're smelling good and we're taking care of our bodies, and deodorant is just a priority, a necessity. So I've really been loving this one. If you're looking for a new deodorant, I think you should definitely try this one out because I think it does a really good job. So wanted to mention that. Next, I wanted to mention two products that I've really been loving as well, and these both are from Bath & Body Works, and it's the Amber Blush Shower Gel and Fragrance Mist. I actually picked these up during their semi-annual sale, and I had never actually tried this particular scent, but after I picked it up, I was like, ooh, I like that. It really reminds me of like spring flowers, I guess you can say. Well, let's see what it says on the back. So basically it says that this is an ultra feminine scent, sensual blend of raspberry champagne, gardenia petals, magnolia blossom with a seductive kiss of crystallized amber and creamy vanilla suede. So if that means something to you, that's what this is supposed to smell like. But either way, I really have been enjoying the two of these for the springtime. I think that they're really great spring scents. And a lot of times Bath & Body Works has sales like buy 3 get 3 free, or buy 2 get 1 free, or they'll have like $10 off coupons or free shipping, all sort of stuff. So definitely recommend this particular scent for the springtime. So the last beauty product that I have to share with you guys is actually a face product. So as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and I feel like I mentioned at least one time in every single video, I am very oily. So for me, especially in the spring and summer months, it's really important for me to keep my face clean, because when you're putting makeup on your face and then you're going out and you're sweating and you're in the sun and all of that just mixing together on your face, and then just the dirt of every day just being out and about, it's so important to keep your skin clean and keep your pores clean and all of that good stuff. So this is actually a new discovery for me, and it's actually these simple cleansing wipes and simple cleansing water. Now the cleansing wipes was actually a recommendation to me by one of my subscribers, because I mentioned in one of my other videos that I was really loving the Maybelline makeup remover wipes, and so she mentioned that she was really loving these, and so I decided I would pick them up and give them a try, and I've actually really been loving these a lot. Maybe even more than my Maybelline ones. And I think the difference is that the Maybelline ones are more soapy, I feel like, whereas these, like, it actually feels like a cloth on your face, and it's very gentle, and it does a really great job of removing your makeup. Now this I really love as well, because it does a great job of cleansing your face and getting off any like really gritty, grimy, like, you know, your mascara or anything that might be hard to get off of your face. And the great thing about this is you can actually use this, you know, put it on a cotton swab and use this to cleanse your face, and you don't have to wash your face afterwards. So now I'm not saying not to wash your face, because when you wear makeup all day, it's very necessary for you to really cleanse your face and wash your face. But sometimes ain't nobody got time to be washing their face. Sometimes you get home and you're tired, you're just ready to get in the bed, or you fall asleep, or whatever the case may be. And I have been loving this when I'm really tired, or I fell asleep and I happen to wake up and I'm like, oh, I still have my makeup on my face, I need to wash my face. Well, I can just hit my face with this real quick, and then I'm good to go. I can lay back down and my face is, you know, actually clean. So I've really been liking using this. It says on here that it's kind to skin and that it doesn't have any harsh chemicals. And I have really sensitive skin and I haven't had any issue with it. And both of these products are things that you can find at Target, I believe even at Walmart and at your local drugstore. I picked mine up from Target and they were pretty affordable. So definitely wanted to throw those in there, because skincare is so important, especially like I said in the spring and summer months when you're sweating and, you know, there's pollen and you might be out, you know, playing sports or going on walks or going on runs, and it's just really important to keep your skin clean. So I definitely wanted to mention those as well. Okay, so I know I said that those were my last two products, but I just realized I had one more thing to share with you guys, and in my opinion this might actually be the most important thing, and I can't believe that I almost forgot it, but can we just take a moment? So good. So this, my friends, is a must-have for the spring and summer. If you haven't tried this drink, I highly recommend that you stop this video, head over to Starbucks, pick it up, come back, and comment and let me know what you think. This is a passion tea lemonade. And the way that I order mine, this one in particular is a grande, but you can get whatever size that you want. But I get a grande passion tea lemonade, light ice, and I get them to do raspberry syrup instead of the classic syrup that it normally comes with, and it is so good. It's so refreshing, and this is definitely a drink that I like to get during the spring and summer months because, like I said, it's just so refreshing and just cools you down on a hot spring or summer day, and I just really love this. It's so good. So if you haven't had a chance to try this drink in particular, or if you've gotten the passion tea lemonade but you haven't tried it with the raspberry syrup, I definitely recommend that you try it out because, girl, you won't be able to go back after you try this. It is so good. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys for real this time. I hope that you guys enjoyed my top 10 spring essentials. I really hope that this video is not too long, but if it happens to be more of a long video, which honestly I feel like it's probably going to be, I hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you learned some things new, that you learned about some new products, and that you've got a list of some new things that you might want to go and try out. As usual, I would love for you guys to leave your spring essentials down in the comments below because I love reading your comments and seeing what you guys have been using and loving and recommend so that I can go out and try some new things as well and learn some of the things that you guys like to use. So definitely leave those things in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to head over to Meka's channel. I will leave her link in the description bar, and check out her video as well so that you can see what her top 10 spring essentials are. And yeah, I think that's all that I have to say to you guys. If you're here from Meka's channel, welcome. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.